A top Iranian general has been killed in an airstrike while leaving the Baghdad airport. The Pentagon confirmed the U.S. military carried out the attack.
LA Times is reporting that retired Los Angeles Lakers basketball star Kobe Bryant has been killed in a helicopter crash. The 41-year-old Kobe Bryant was reportedly traveling with 4 others in that aircraft, in that helicopter. The LA County Fire Department saying all 5 people perished in the crash at the time.
Virus is spreading rapidly in China, and U.S. officials are very worried that it could come here.
Now to growing concerns about the deadly coronavirus officially hitting the U.S.
Of the coronavirus has passed a significant milestone in just the past few minutes. According to the Johns Hopkins University, which has become a recognized source of information in this crisis, there are now more than 1 million confirmed cases worldwide, although the true number could be much higher.
No big news. Total confirmed global cases topping the 2 million mark that within the last hour or so. Overall, the worldwide global cases are nearing 3 million, deaths surpassing 207,000.
6 months ago, we hadn't heard of COVID-19. But where are we now? Johns Hopkins University have been live tracking the data and updating this map for us. And we see a very grim milestone reached. The total number of deaths now exceeds 500,000 people who've died with the infection. Not only that, if we look at the global outbreak, we've had over 10 million confirmed cases.
Please, I can't breathe. Please, man. Please, somebody help me.
Everybody get garbage! Let's fill the cup face with garbage! Burn it!
Of the day, we're fighting for each other. We are called to be able to stand for justice and truth, and we do it together.
Throughout the day, citywide, thousands walked with signs, chants,
Black Lives Matter,
and a message.
People want to see change. They don't want to hear policies being made. They want to see policies being implemented.
Okay, thank you very much. We have the greatest country in the world. Thank you very much, everybody.
Outside the White House, protesters facing off against authorities, kneeling and raising their hands in peaceful demonstration. But then, almost suddenly, U.S. Park and Secret Service police began shoving and hitting, striking this Australian news crew as they were live on the air.
Oh!
Whoa! They fired tear gas on the crowd. While inside the grounds of the White House, a remarkable split screen, the president claiming to be an ally of peaceful protesters.
I am your president of law and order and an ally of all peaceful protesters.
explosion has torn through the Lebanese capital, Beirut, killing at least 70 people and injuring more than 3,700.
It looks as if dozens are dead and several thousand injured. And a country already deep in crisis has been hit by a catastrophe. Lebanon's interior minister told local media it was ammonium nitrate, which had been stored there since 2014.
Breaking news right now, actor Chadwick Boseman of Black Panther fame has died at the age of 43. The actor passed away after a 4-year fight with colon cancer.
CBS News has confirmed that Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg has died at the age of 87 from complications from metastatic pancreatic cancer.
Rock legend Eddie Van Halen has died at 65 after a long battle with throat cancer. The rocker's son, Wolf, sharing the news on Twitter today, calling him the best father he could ever ask for.
Hello, I'm Dan Harris. We are coming on the air at this hour with some breaking news. We have learned that longtime Jeopardy host Alex Trebek has died after waging a brave and very public battle with stage 4 pancreatic cancer.
All right, welcome back. This is CNN's special live coverage.
The race continues to tighten. 3 crucial states, Georgia, Pennsylvania, Arizona.
I think we're going to wait more for the count. It's a pretty healthy lead. That's a shrinking lead. And let's go back. 130, 93, down to 97. If you're in the Biden campaign, they keep saying they're confident they're going to win this, but trend line there is going in the other direction. Over here to Georgia, the president had a huge lead there, and now it's down to 18,000 votes.
Why hasn't CNN yet projected a winner?
You and me both, Wolf.
After 4 long, tense days, we've reached a historic moment in this election. We can now project the winner of the presidential race.
The Fox News decision desk can now project.
NBC News now projects.
CNN projects Joseph R. Biden Jr.
That Joe Biden,
that former Vice President Joe Biden,
is elected the 46th president of the United States.
All eyes are on the approval and rollout of a coronavirus vaccine as the U.S. just marked its deadliest week since the pandemic began.
Hey, Melissa, the FDA's outside committee of advisors has just voted in favor of Pfizer and BioNTech's COVID-19 vaccine, saying that the benefits outweigh the risk for this first COVID-19 vaccine in the United States. Melissa, now this goes up to the FDA and they make their decision about whether to issue this emergency use authorization. You're seeing Pfizer there up 3%. This is a big moment, the first vaccine potentially headed to market in the U.S. for this pandemic.
Historic election night, and not just in the race for the White House, several winning candidates making history.
So first you've got Richie Torres and Mondaire Jones, both from New York, who will become the first openly gay black members of Congress when they join the House in January. They will join 9 other openly LGBTQ members of Congress. Then you've got Sarah McBride, who made history back in 2016 as the first openly transgender person to speak at a major party convention. She made history again as she was elected to the Delaware state legislature, becoming the highest ranking trans lawmaker in the country. McBride celebrated last night, saying in a statement that she is humbled by the support that she's received, and she hopes her win, quote, shows an LGBTQ kid that our democracy is big enough for them too. All across the country, Americans able to appreciate the history made, seeing the first woman to become vice president-elect.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to SGN.
Well, this is the best story I've heard all morning. A 103-year-old woman in Massachusetts is now celebrating her COVID-19 recovery, and she's doing it with an ice-cold beer. Take a look here. You can kind of see her smiling there.
5, 4, 2, 1, 0. Ignition. Liftoff of the Falcon 9 and Crew Dragon. Go NASA, go SpaceX, Godspeed, Spot and Dog.
girl feel